Most people think of April Fools is just April 1st, but to me, it's called April Fools. So it's the whole month, okay? You gotta be vigilant the whole month of April. And I really just learned that lesson the hard way. If I didn't believe it before, I sure as hell believe it now. Like the past week or two, it's felt like it's been this concentrated effort to get me to believe some shit that I just did not believe, okay? And let me catch y'all up. J. Cole. This nigga, bro. I know it. It's always been the conversation, the top three, Kendrick, Cole, and Drake. Now, within that top three, people rank them how they rank them. But the real thing is, who do you put at number one? Rap is a competitive sport. Who you rank at number one? Some people rank Kendrick, some people rank Cole, some people rank Drake. Me personally, I always thought it was a toss-up between Drake and Kendrick. Simply because I never thought that Cole had that drive to want to be number one. You feel me? I always thought whenever he speak about being number one, he never speaks with certainty. It always sounds just like, yeah, I'm the guy. Like, he don't sound serious. Like just as an example, like at the end of January 28th, when he like, you might be Kendrick Lamar or Drizzy Drake, whatever the fuck, but check the birthday, nigga. You ain't the guy. Nah, Cole the guy. That shit don't sound serious. That don't sound serious to me at all. Okay? So I never really even considered him to be number one. I never thought he had that killer instinct. But recently, I've been talking with some friends. I looked at this whole video about how Kendrick and Cole been having a silent back and forth subliminal war. And that kind of convinced me a little bit. Maybe Cole is trying to throw some shots Kendrick way. When personally, I've never believed that. I always believe whenever he trying to throw some shots, he always, go and give some respect afterwards. I never thought he was really shooting at niggas. First person shooter, even in that song, it's kind of a me and Drake numbered 1 and 2. And he kind of even saying that he number 1. But even then, I was still like, he not just saying I'm the fucking GOAT, these niggas trash. He's still tag teaming and, hopping on the back with somebody else and trying to get that shit off. So I never truly believed it. Never. Not one time. This nigga dropped a warning shot at Kendrick Lamar. The most direct thing I'd ever seen him do. A direct shot at Kendrick. That shit raised my that completely threw me off guard. I never expected J. Cole to ever do no shit like that. I just didn't think that was in his character to be like that. I personally, I was just like, whoa. Okay? Regardless of whatever the content of the song was, I was just surprised that the song came out in the first place. I never took Cole to be that type of nigga. And I was impressed. And I was impressed, but I was still just like a little skeptical because, it's a warning shot. I want to see the beef actually kick off. You know what I'm saying? I want to see niggas actually compete for number one. And that gave me that hope that these niggas might actually compete for number one. Cole might actually say, fuck it, I'm number one and I'm finna compete for it. I'm finna fight for this shit. He almost got me for a second. He almost got me. I got to talking with the homie yesterday and we was talking about this shit. And I was saying the same shit I'm saying to y'all today. That this nigga Cole really ain't ever tried to just fight for number one. He always just been happy to be in the conversation. And he was telling me that my homie was telling me that what he was saying was what Cole does is understood, not said. So he tries to make it understood that he's number one rather than say he's number one. But I ain't never personally even thought that Cole thought he was number one. I never thought that. I don't think J. Cole thinks he's the best rapper. I think he's just happy to be in the conversation. Okay? Everything I thought about J. Cole, that nigga confirmed that shit last night, bro. Last night when I got on Twitter and I read the headline, J. Cole apologizes to Kendrick Lamar for dissing him. I felt like the biggest goddamn dummy on the planet when I changed my mind. I changed my mind on that nigga for 1 second. 1 second, bro. He finally got me. He finally got me to think what I was not thinking. He finally got me to think that he actually thinks he's number one and he's willing to compete with that shit. He finally got me. He fucking tricked me, bruh. April Fools. I'm sorry. I think that's not my character. I felt disgusting for doing that. That's not my character. Boy, oh boy, do I feel fucking stupid. I almost thought this nigga Cole was ready to box, bruh. He say it's not in his character, but he has been throwing slick shots. Like, he did a little slick shit. So now when it's time to knock the slick shit off and go through some direct shit, now it's I'm sorry. Now it's I got hurt. It hurt me to even do that. It made me realize, like, I guess, like, I've been knew it, but it really just made it click in my head. This nigga Cole, even when he raps, I was telling this to the homie yesterday. When Cole raps, he makes really good songs when he is rapping and he is telling the truth. You know a J. Cole song I don't like? The London. You know why? Because he's just rapping about bullshit. Whenever J. Cole gets to rapping about bullshit or get the line or just rapping about random ass shit, that shit be trash. Electric sliding her DMs. Nigga, that nigga is cuffed up. He don't do that shit. That's cap. And that shit was trash as fuck. Whenever this nigga gets to lying, it's trash. So when he got the dissing Kendrick, trying to make it like he better than that nigga, trying to tear down an album that he actually fucked with, he was lying. And he didn't feel right for lying. And he knew that shit wasn't gonna go over well. Nigga, J. Cole does not think he's the best rapper. I can't believe I cannot wholeheartedly say that a nigga is the best rapper if they themselves don't believe they the best. This nigga said this was, in his first person shooter, this nigga said him and Drake was the Super Bowl. How would you niggas feel if, come the Super Bowl, one of the teams forfeit the fucking Super Bowl and said, we don't want to compete, we think these niggas is better than us. And we love them. And we want to watch them play. They're amazing. Fuck a edit, bruh. I gotta drop this shit raw, cause man, nigga, J. Cole, bruh, I fuck with you, bruh, and I fuck with wanting to have your piece, but no more sneak this, and if you gonna sneak this and then retract. Nigga, you threw a warning shot. It wasn't even that bad. It was a warning shot. Y'all niggas ain't even started yet. And you already gave up. Bro, I'm so goddamn disappointed, bro. Like, man. April Fools.